Hi everybody and welcome to the design section of the Retail Roadshow. We're going to be talking to you about the kind of key trends for SS21 and what you're likely to see coming forward in store. So the first key overarching lifestyle trend that we're going to speak about is homegrown. So obviously over the past 12 months, we have had a shift in our lifestyles. We've obviously spent a lot of time at home, and this has encouraged us to get back to nature, become self-sufficient, and have a lot of time spent outdoors with our family. You can see that this is going to influence kind of lifestyle and colour and how this impacts our home and our gardens and our clothing. Our next lifestyle trend is Our Earth, and this is a really important colour message that we'll speak to you about later as well. It's all about getting back to nature in those really earthy tones and incorporates a feeling of togetherness through clothing. Lots of textured fabrics and comfort are really important for this trend. Our third lifestyle trend is called New Escapism. This references to time spent away with your family, really making memories in staycation locations. We've ensured that the ranges are weatherproof, so there is layering options because we're not sure where travel might take us this summer, but we know that we'll be ready for it. Our fourth lifestyle trend is crafting, where we've all spent lots of time at home over the last 12 months and have gained lots of new hobbies. This we feel is really going to be reflected in clothing. So for example, where people have been tie-dyeing on TikTok, as well as those elements coming through in embroidery.
So a key colour call out for the season is terracotta. So we've got some nice rustic tones, some baked colours and just a really warm, natural feel to them. To call out this on the catwalk, we had confirmation from Ula Johnson, Rebecca Taylor and A Piece of Heart. So the second key colour for the season is green. So this comes from the nature and the garden influence that we've spoken about during the stories. Coming through on the catwalks is the sage green colour, which we've seen from Ula Johnson, Max Amara and Self Portrait. So just to show you some of the project that we've got coming through in the terracotta colours. So as you can see, quite a broad array of tones throughout. We've got some of the texture coming through on baby wear, as well as some key outfit building and some broad detail on baby wear as well. On women's wear, we've got some of the tear dressing, which is a key shape. Then also some lovely little shorts with some patch pockets on as well for some detail. So the second key colour we're going to talk you through is green. So we've gone from more of the sage tone here. As you can see, a few of the women's wear pieces we've got the frill detail which goes across both women's wear and baby wear here. We've got it coming through on the chunky knit and also on the slogan t-shirt, which is a key trend which we're trying to push.
Moving on to key prints for Spring Summer 21. We've highlighted 5 key prints that you will see across the ranges from baby wear up to women's wear throughout the season. Our first key print is tropical. Exotic tropicals and florals are key for the high summer period. The second print is garden and garden florals. Obviously, we've spent a lot of time in the garden and outside in nature, so we will see images of this which resonate with ourselves and the customers on our garments. The fourth print is new nautical. Nautical prints are key, but in new colorations and techniques. We see this from the fashion ranges through to the little nutmeg ranges, where you can see elements with a little nautical surprise. Our fifth and final key print for the season is sunshine and rainbows. A sign of happiness and optimism. You'll see these from boys wear to baby wear to girls wear and beyond.
We wanted to show you some of the product that reflects our key print trends for SS21 that you will see throughout the season. This ranges from baby wear product up to women's wear. So on the wall behind me, I will speak through the 5 key prints and you can see a bit of product to get you excited. So first we've got tropical. So you can see this on baby boys in the oversized tropics, and a really bright, fun take on it for boys and older girls. Moving on to garden and garden florals, you can see how we were saying that kind of the allotments and being self-sufficient is being reflected in our garments. So you can see cute little characters coming through, grow little girl slogans, and having the florals mixed within the ranges. Moving on to new nautical. So as you can see, we've kind of used shells and boats, and this is throughout the fashion ranges and within Little Nutmeg as well. So there's some really, really cute, exciting elements within the print, so definitely take a look when you're in store. And then moving on to sunshines and rainbows. So obviously this is a sign of optimism, which I think we're all feeling right now, but some really fun ways of doing it. And you can see how we've used this on baby wear, and we've used the same print on girls and boys, but just in a different, fun way. So as you can see, the 5 key prints for the season across different areas.
Now moving on to key fabrics for SS21. As we've been spending lots of time at home, we've all got used to wearing our comfortable loungewear, so ribbed jerseys are really important for that comfort piece. As we mentioned earlier in our crafting overarching trend, this is going to be reflected in the garments as well, so crafted wovens are also really important. Again, with the whole idea of comfort and lounge, but bringing in a bit of texture as we start to venture outdoors more, waffle textures are really important. And toweling, the final fabrication, is perfect for a staycation.
And just to talk you through some of the key fabrics that we've mentioned, but in products that will be coming into stores. So we've got the really soft ribbed jersey, and this comes through in the loungewear piece, which is really comfy. Then we've got toweling, so you'll see a few different product types, and what's really nice here is where you get it in the more fashion pieces, as well as your more traditional little nutmeg lines. And then crafted woven, so perfect for summer dresses, and actually this has got really beautiful detail within it, and then again that will come through in women's wear.